Welcome to another episode of Inside CofC Women's Basketball with Natasha Adair, and a very special Senior Day edition of the show this week.
I can't believe that it's that time. They say, time goes fast when you're having fun, and I tell you, it starts with our seniors. It started just from day one when we met and we talked about what we wanted this year to be. And all three of them just talked about just having the positive experiences and being able to graduate and know that they all had an impact. And again, 3 games left in our season. Senior night is exciting. It's an exciting time right now in our program. It's an exciting time for just how the season is shaping up, and it's bittersweet. I'm sad that we've come to this point, but we know that there's a wonderful next chapter for our seniors, and I know they will be successful. I know that they will fare very well in whatever they choose to do. But I'm happy to have bonded with them for this year, and forever creating new relationships and lasting relationships with our 3 seniors.
Absolutely, and we talked to each one of them to get some of their memorable moments from their careers here, so we'll have that, and also we'll get your comments now on each one of them.
Well, again, where do I start? Catherine Hardy. From day one, I knew she was going to be the leader. I knew she was going to be the glue, and a lot of this stems from her work ethic. She's blue collar. She never wants the credit, but she's always leading the pack. She might not get recognized as much in the stat sheet, but she makes every hustle play. She is around every positive play. Her energy on and off the court is contagious. Aside from just the basketball part of Kat is a winner. She's a fighter. I know years from now she's going to have success stories in whatever it is that she's going to do because of her will to win, because of her fight. And she greeted me in April when I first got here, and she was the first one to kind of welcome me and embrace me. And I feel like Catherine and I will have a coach-player bond that stems past graduation. And I see that in her, and I thank her. I thank you, Catherine, for allowing me and the other staff to coach you, for being so responsive and respectful of all of our wishes. And it does not surprise me one bit that you are the glue to this team, and I'm excited about where this season is shaping up to be, and there are 3 more games in regular season and then the tournament, and I know that you will continue to make an impact, and I know that this season will have lasting memories for you, and I appreciate you more than you know. I thank you, and let's continue this ride.
Playing basketball here has been a very good experience for me. I've enjoyed it. It's been a lot of hard work, but it flew by, and I can't believe we only have 3 games left. One of the most memorable times with this team was probably my freshman year. We were going to the WBI, like postseason play, and we had to go to Morehead State, which was 11 and a half hours away. And we had to go on this bus, and our original bus broke down, and so we got this other bus, and it was like a school bus, and it didn't have any TVs in it. And I will never forget that freshman year, because freshman year is the toughest one. And we were on this bus for 11 and a half hours, just like looking at each other. And that's when you really bond, because you have to start like doing freestyle battles and singing together. And it was fun. It was a really funny time. We always still joke about that trip. So that was probably one of the funniest times here, I think. Overall, like, I can't imagine going to school anywhere else. Charleston is just such a beautiful city. It's so fun. There's always like great things going on, and I think that my teammates can all agree with me that this is a great place to go to school, and we're pretty blessed.
Letitia Harris. Tish and I, it's kind of interesting. We share the same birthday. I don't know if anyone knows. She's a competitor as well, and I go back to our first meeting, and we talked about what we wanted this year to be like for her. And Tish, at that point, I don't think knew just the force that she could be in this league, and just, I don't know if she knew all the intangibles that she really possessed. And so just seeing her grow throughout this season, and just seeing all the things that she's accomplished, just on and off the court, academically, an A student, on the court, double-doubles, and just impactful games, and key free throws down the stretch to seal the deal. And just that force has been very much appreciated. But for me, watching her grow in a sensitive spot, I was a post player. So I smile every time we throw it in, and she delivers, and every rebound that she gets with just that intense nature in her. And so, again, the future for Letitia Harris is bright, because she is, first and foremost, a giver. And as a giving person, the door will always be open for her. But she knows what she wants, and she's the type of person that kind of sets those goals, and does whatever she needs to do to achieve them. So if she's headed to the police force, if she's headed overseas, I'm not sure wherever her path may go, I know that she will continue to be successful. I know that she will do great things. And another relationship I'm looking forward to keeping and nurturing, and just excited about where the future holds for Letitia Harris.
I would say over these past 3.5 years, there have been like so many moments, like, different things that have, shaped me as an individual, our team, coming together. Like, one of the ones more recently, I would say, would be, like beating people we haven't beat before, like Davidson. That definitely like set the mold, like, for our team. It basically showed that, through everything, if we just, stay headstrong together, that, we can accomplish anything together as one unit. Another thing I would say was preseason, because I've never had a preseason before like that. And, it was challenging, but like when you look back on it, it made you become so much closer with your teammates, because, everybody went through that together. So therefore, everybody knew what the next had, that everybody knew that they had to push the next individual, the next teammate to accomplish the, goal of becoming better together. Everything about College Charleston, like every professor I've met, every, staff member in the cafeteria that I've met, like they all, center around the fact that they support the athletes here, the athletics. I'll see like our janitorial staff like in the hallways every day, like they'll talk to me about the games. My professors, when I'm in class, after class, they'll be like, okay, I know you're getting ready to go on this road trip, like beat them, stuff like that. So, and like my professors, especially, like I've basically had one of the same professors all 4 years, Professor Nelson, but she is just awesome. She's a great adjunct, a great professor. Like, I've learned so much from her. Professor Hoffman, which is our department chair in sociology, like he's amazing. So I mean, like I've been blessed to learn under everybody I've learned under.
And of course, Fish. I remember day one, Fish and her "Hey Girl" moments. I'm gonna miss that dearly. Fish is tough. Fish is a competitor. When you think of Megan Fisher, for me, I always think of someone who puts their A game up front, and does not get rattled, is not afraid to take risk, and embraces leadership. Very confident as a person. I can see her owning, leading, directing something just because of her confidence, and it comes within, and you can see it exude outward. And again, just day one with her, and us sitting down and bonding and talking about where she wants to be, after graduation in the fashion world, and what she does with it, we'll see. But I know, again, she is going to be in the forefront. She is going to excel. And again, another relationship that I'm thankful to have. I look forward to, again, 10 years down the road, a year down the road, 3 years down the road, and just sharing in the success of Fish, Tish, and Catherine. And I thank you as well, Megan, for allowing me and my staff to coach you.
It's been like a fun experience the last 4 years being on this basketball team. Each team, like every year, was like different. Probably the funnest year was sophomore year. The bus rides were probably my most memorable memory here when we would drop mixtapes like on the bus rides and stuff. And that was just a really fun team to like play on. Everybody got along, and yeah. And this year has been a lot of fun with the new coach. I've obviously loved the new coaching staff, and preseason this year was a lot of fun. We got to do like a lot of cool things that got like notoriety and stuff, so that was a lot of fun too. Well, initially I think that being a student athlete obviously is really hard, and I think that the transition it was a little bit harder for me than I thought it was. Obviously it's harder playing in college athletics. It's a huge jump up from playing high school. And so it was hard freshman year, like balancing school and basketball, but I think I like got the hang of it sophomore year. I mean, I've loved going to school here. I've loved all of my professors here. It's been a great experience.
A bittersweet moment, because even for this short year that we've become, close as coach and player, I feel like I've known him forever, and it'll be sad to say that goodbye, but we know that it's not forever, and it's just more of a good luck in your next venture. And I will be watching, and I will be very supportive of all three of you, and you all will be forever Cougars in my heart. Okay? And to Fish, to Tish, and Catherine, thank you. I'm proud of you, and let's continue this journey together and beyond. Go Cougs.